What's up, everybody? How are we doing here today? We are live streaming the Houston Roughnecks and your Arlington Renegades game. Game should be starting pretty soon. All right. Give me a second. Be right back. All right. Here we are. Some UFL football. All right, we're back. I'm going to try to get this thing into my laptop. I am so far 2-0 in my pick'ems this week. And this week I picked the Arlington Renegades to win this game. Everyone's showing their best bets of the day. Jim Balaj, over 50.5 rush yards. Sal Cannell, CD at plus 200. All right. Houston plus 11 over 11.5. Wow. There we go. On to receive. Houston will get the ball second half. Here we go. And the kick is up. And here we go. There we go. Luis Perez ready to start. All right. Second down. Here we go. Second and 5. Luis Perez fakes the handoff, throws it, passes to number 14, and they were going to lose some yards. Here we go. 3rd and 8. All right, Luis Perez looking around, passes it, and it's going to be a bit of an overthrow, and it will be 4th down for the Arlington Renegades, and we're into punting. And there we go. Marquette King with a punt. What a beauty. Wow. And, ooh. And they're going to start at the 2-yard line. They're going to start at the 2-yard line. Wow. There we go. Anthony Brown at QB1. They're going to start at, very, at their very deep in their own territory at the 2-yard line. There we go. First play. First and 10. Hands it off. And, oh, okay. What a nice gain of few by, who was that? 27. Lingard. There we go. Second and 5. Anthony Brown. Pat. And, oh, almost intercepted. Third and 5. Third and 5. Here we go. Anthony Brown looking around. Throws it. And, yeah. But, yeah, this is going to be a punt situation now for fourth down. But fourth and 5. But what a play by Chris Odom going against his former team today. There you go. Punt is in. Arlington going to be in Houston territory already, and they're going to start at the 30-yard line. At Houston's 30-yard line. Wow. Hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello, hello. First and 10 for the Arlington Renegades. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello. Hello, hello. 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 Oh, what a pass, Luis Perez. Hello. Hello. Oh, finally. Okay. Hello. Hello. All right. I'm going to go make a switch right now from. All right. Stream. And we are live through my phone now. All right. We are live through my phone now. We have better light. Maybe. I don't know. First and goal. Wow, we're going to be at the red zone already. Here we go. 2nd and 10. All right. Hands it off to Balaj, and only going to get a. Oh, going to get himself a decent amount of gain. Looks like a 5-yard gain, 3rd and 5. Ooh, screen pass, and yeah, he's gonna get stopped. It's gonna be a 4th down now, and bring in the field goal team. All right, and the Arlington Renegades will start off with a 3-0 start. There we go.
Choose one appetizer and two entrees. Applebee's famous 2 for $25 with new sizzling skillets and steak. You have no idea what you're dealing with today. Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
Best friend was super helpful.
Tom Hayes is passive progressive.
The way Kevin says he always has to help you.
Tom doesn't have progressive, so he takes it out on those who do.
Switch, you can save hundreds. That's great. You can buy more of that cologne we all love. Huh. Progressive called me back about the pipeline box. Or when you need it. Wonder what that's like, huh?
Don't be passive progressive.
Bad, right?
Switch to get good coverage and savings for yourself. We love phones. Visit UFL.com for tickets. Get out there to quit. What did you see? You trust in your eyes? Upstairs, they didn't complete the catch. Coach Campbell's on the two. Great coach, great call. Everything was got boys.
There we go. Kick is up. All right. And, smack, but Houston will be around the 33-yard line. All right, here we go. Anthony Brown looking around, and boom, Chris Odom once again. Here we go, 2nd and 16. All right, hands it off to 27. To Lingard. 27 Lingard. 3rd and 16. Third and 16. Here we go. Around Anthony Brown passes it, and it's going to be another incomplete, and it's going to be 4th and 16. All right, 4th and 16. And kick is up. And all right, Arlington's going to be in some good field position once again. They're going to be they're going to have their own 45-yard line.
With Wet AMD, I worry I'm losing sight of the world around me. But now, I can open up and grow with Roughnecks. Roughnecks is the first FDA-approved treatment for people with Wet AMD. It improves vision and delivers a chance for up to 4 months between treatments. So I can do more of what I want. It's the only treatment that to block 2 causes of wet AMD.
Vabysmo is hypertension. Don't take it if you have an infection, active eye swelling, or are allergic to it. Vabysmo could cause eye infection, retinal detachment, temporary increase in eye pressure, an uncommon risk of heart attack or stroke, or severe swelling of blood vessels in the eye. Report changes to vision or eye pain to your retina specialist right away.
Open up your world with Vabysmo.
The #1 prescribed treatment for wet AMD. Ask a retina specialist about Vabysmo.
All these now say the problem is just for you. That's the way of life. Each one must make it worse for the listeners. The excellent sense of victory. And it's been much too good with all of one's money and all of one's effort. This is why football is wonderful. This is why it's a great thing. It's rising tide really have to affect. Rising tide do lots of things. You know this person?
Give them temptation. This is in my hand. All I ever wanted to do. Full boss of RV and blow Nick paint. Now, do you know what a walleye is?
All that matters is that you go to your RV and vote with your own auto insurance.
And got great savings and coverage.
Sounds like an expert girlfriend.
I kind of did it the big whore, didn't I?
Way overboard. There you go. Just get it. Just right now. Just get it to him. You know, it's a catchy one. Watch your way right there. Watch your way. Yeah. You get too tired and you gotta go up the back. I'll take a second. You can't.
Can't take the sack. Right now, Arlington football at 46, 1st and 10.
All right, 1st and 10. All right, 1st and 10 for the Arlington Renegades. They're still leading 3-0 with 4:43 left in the first. All right, they're and out 17, and boom, already in Houston territory. They're going to be at the 40-yard line. All right, if you guys missed yesterday, Friday and yesterday, the Birmingham Stallions beat the Michigan Panthers 21-12. Alex McGough went down, but Matt Corral played for most of the game. All right, here we go. Luis Perez goes in, and it will be a bit of an overthrow. It'll be incomplete, 2nd down and 10. And, of course, yesterday we had the Memphis Showboats take on the DC Defenders in a scrappy matchup, but the DC Defenders came in on top in the end of the 4th quarter. So DC, I don't know. DC is like the weirdest 2-0 team I have ever seen. I mean, they still look very consistent. I mean, very inconsistent. Like, defense is probably still their strong suit, but otherwise, their offense hasn't really been much clicking. And oh. And there's a flag on the play. Looks like it's going to be on Arlington. All right, here we go. 3rd and 15. All right, Luis Perez going back deep, and it's going to be incomplete. I mean, they're in interesting territory. Wonder if they think about do you bring in a field goal unit?
This will be a 53-yard attempt. University of Arizona.
And it is no good. It still remains 3-0.
Lead the words of his head coach and get the ball out. Lead those wide receivers a little bit. Let's look at with Birmingham hosting Arlington in the Eastern on Fox. On Saturday, Houston heads to Memphis at 2:30 on ESPN. Then we have a Sunday doubleheader on ABC, starting with San Antonio and Michigan at noon, followed by DC and St. Louis at 3.
Here we go. Hands off.
It's cool. It's a new experience. Also, a lot of athletes too. That's important. I want to see you back in a different position, maybe. I play O-line, I play real fullback. Whatever comes next, comes next. I don't know. Here we go. Sometimes it's reflective of multiple positions, right? It's all about versatility. It's the more that you can do. Especially a lot of these guys get to the National Football League, they can get back there. You got to play more and more pressure. So you can swing tackle or swing guard. And Andrew Jones says, I can play a little fullback. Right. I can show what they can do with their opportunities. So this Big 13, Big 13 is the package here. There it is on 3rd and 1. We're going to get we're going to stay right here. 13 at the game. One back, 3 tight ends. The tush push is still legal. It's still legal. While it's still with us. So sometimes my calls, and also if they have to look at you and say, hey, look, ball on the 3rd and 1, it was like, look, right back for see. We're good. We're right there. We're good. We're good. Amen. Real offensive linemen don't need that. I hear all this. All go, baby. Let it fly. Let it fly. We're going to go 4-on-4. We don't get there. They're doing about it. It's a two here. There it is. And it's going to be just enough. Avery Jones, 54 in there. And they're going to give them the first down. There it is, Avery Jones. 6'4", 317. That's a little extra push in there. They gave that yard they needed. 314, Pat. That took steps up the scale. It says to be continued. 15, 104. It's up here in the opening quarter. Houston with the first down. When he get more involved, we saw Monday supposed to play. See they get both in. They come the other way this time to Justin Hall.
Oh.
Throw a quick screen. You gotta get these guys the football electric with the balls in their hands. This is going to break the end for the season momentum into the next quarter. Justin Hall. Lifting his team up. We'll be back.
From symptoms can be out of the picture. With Skyrizi, feels symptom relief at 4 weeks. Many people were in remission at 12 weeks, at 1 year, and even at 3 years.
Don't use allergic, serious allergic reaction, increased infection, or low ability to fight that may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines. Liver problems leading to hospitalization may occur when treated for Crohn's.
Your gastroenterologist about Skyrizi. Windshield chips turn into windshield cracks. We should go to SafeLife.com and schedule a fix in minutes. SafeLife can come to you for free. Don't wait. Go to SafeLife.com and schedule now.
Today at Denny's, buy one slam and get a second one for only $1. Order the original Grand Slam or the All-American Slam and get another for just a buck. All this for only $1. It's the best meal in America. For a limited time, only at Denny's.
Take the cover. Open the shop, baby. You're the one who owns 13 pairs of parachute gear, and these are my 14.
Discover it's accepted at 99% of places nationwide. You know Harbor Freight for affordability, but durability goes for the long way. You see, we test, and then we test again. Now it's time for you to put us to the test. Whatever you do, do it for us. On a warm day, you want two things. A refreshing drink made with real fruit juice, right? Simply Spiked Lemonade, and a way to get cool. Oh, you believe it over. Simply Spiked, made with real fruit juice.
Choose one appetizer and 2 entrees. Applebee's famous 2 for $25 with new sizzling skillets and steak.
And you forgot to be tasty. Unbelievable. Unfair. All right, now. Don't wait. And strap in thing. This isn't about me yet. This is about that. This down. More.
Welcome back, everyone. We just told that Arlington is challenging for a block in the back of the last one.
Okay, so I'm this is what they're challenging. They're challenging the block on number 5. Looking at 73, he's going to approach from behind. And I've got left hand in the back. Clear push in the back, right at the front of the top.
So this is a block on the back. It's going to be the 43-yard line. Chelsea getting that. We do have a block in the back on number 73 here. So 43-yard line. And we'll give you take out the preview. We're going to ask you 43. What was our previous spot information? And we can
Eliminate the 2024-2023 games. Great set of Mo in Baltimore highlighted in 2020 in honor of superfan Mo Gallo. The 2019 game, the Texans was 7. This photo they already have 10, so that game is out. It's going to be the game from 2017, and it's supposed to be the second quarter, and some odd seconds left in the half. If we look at the field, I think the ball is back to the -47. These two are focused on it makes me think. The fact that no one on the outside is running full speed warning makes me think the receiver's knee is down.
the only game is the 37.
My best guess here is that the snap happens so you're on the 40-yard line at 25. So anywhere in this area,
The ball be a 10-yard foul. To start the second quarter. Did you like the rule? Did you challenge it? Yeah. I was in the rule that you get the play. Everything. But the abilities and the technology that we have to make plays right is what the UFL is all about. The opportunity to see the game change on one play. This is the play that needs to be there. There's people inside the red zone. Now you look at the play before, you realize there was a illegal play. Illegal ball. That puts us goal line. I just saw it earlier. But they're going to start
Don't worry. Oh, yeah.
make sure everything's cool.
There we go. 1st and 15.
That's the same guy that had the block in the back, Samuel Jackson. Not that Samuel Jackson. That Samuel Jackson. Samuel Jackson, yeah. He's done 2 penalties so far in his round. Incomplete. It was receiver in that hand. Intended for Chisholm. His first target of the day, Stephen Johnson. So what does it say? Pull it off that work. Pull that off. That's a wide receiver. It's the same play that he dropped last week in this game versus St. Louis. You got to be a sure game they can either pull that catch or they will tell you in big moments. There's one more sending off over the right side. Up to the 45 with the 3 on the clock. Last play. I agree with you, Harry. He's not sure he secures the football. Like he was a little like a big dog. Grab that right away and the kicker is going to be very far out the fifth opportunity. That's what keeps this from soft here for his. He's going to be about 1.5 yards short. They got it. It's a jump game. The last 4th down, right? 4th down, again, that's 1st down, 40. This one, which is right. Second and long. They got the play on 1st down. Charles. This one is big. What did you do? I'm sorry, I ruined your book. 1st and 10. What's that thing who's in the UFL? That's who it's keeping right now. Robert in Germany, 1984. USA memberships for those concerned and to be sure to take a safe way by animals and what gives for and because of the USA is the biggest complaint I hear from hospital coaches is that kids who play youth football are not fundamentally sound. In other words, these kids don't know how to block, they don't know how to tackle, and they don't even know how to get in a proper three-point state. Just process that for me. These high school coaches are not complaining about a kid not knowing how to run the spread offense. Kids doesn't come from a feeder program. The problem is the kids don't know the fundamentals. Football coach should strip off his foot the fundamentals to our kids. All the other problems that will come out. I'm done. You should have followed some boys in football content like this. Peace out. The biggest complaint.
Listen. Chipotle talking. Well, I'm not really talking, but you know me. Find your fresh with the new Baja Chipotle collection and Subway.
Double for emergency backup stop. I think I found them.
Really?
Maybe we found your ring bearer is one way to show your love.
Hardwired.
It's a good one, but delicious Caesar Peter and Cuisine is a better way.
Did you know our Jersey Mike's order came with a $25 Fanatics promo code? Insane deal. Awesome. Can we please turn it off while we're eating? Simon feels very attacked right now. Oh, he feels attacked.
My life members feel fanatic here. Outside, just by spending $25 a year.
So with Geico, you can easily bundle home and car insurance and save even more.
Yeah, how you call motorcycles?
Anita.
This chicken, just give me a bunch of chicken.
Oh, bacon?
Oh wait, there's too much hot sauce, is it?
Can I get chips?
I'm gonna walk from home. I'm really not going to take that.
Very sure.
Okay.
For bundling made easy. Get more with Geico. Those box sticks for all into Renegades and what looked like before to be an explosive pass play for the Houston Roughnecks. Your antennas was up and you challenged the play. Who alerted you? Yeah, our guys up in the box saw 73 block, 5 in the back on the corner. So,
All right. I'm gonna get myself some to eat right now. First and 10. Wait, what happened to the clock? Say now, Luis Perez with a beautiful pass, and it will be complete. All right, first and 10 with 12:15 left in the second quarter. All right, Luis Perez going around, and he gets sacked by number 4 by Bomer. All right, 2nd and 15. Looking around, boom.
Slowing it up right at midfield. The Renegades. So they're figuring out who that is. We're going to take a break and come right back.
Good Pay Dash Pass saves you money on DoorDash. So you can skip the trip to the grocery store, 20% off. With savings and groceries, you can afford to give yourself a pass. Dash Pass by DoorDash. Your door to more savings. It's deer season already. No, not that deer season. Deer season. You can get $3,000 off at an authorized John Deere dealer. Deer season at Sage Bucks? That's right. It's deer season now for June 2nd.
Free from what we think would be. Free from the way, free delivery of sandwiches. Free burger, and the free delivery. We're not free.
Nearest half the flavor bagel just got stacked with even more for just $7.99. Meet our new Asiago bagel set. Choose from the chicken roll-up with butter, chicken, and green garlic dressing, and spicy steak or dusty touches. Only $7.99 each, and only at Panera for a limited time. Grab two.
Cheetah. What cats want?
You don't have to write all the coverage. This can really blow your budget.
Oh, no, it's the best.
Legally say homes.com is the best.
Well, how can we not say it if that's our name? Homes.com is the best. Well, the Roughnecks hit the championship between South Carolina and Utah 3 p.m. Eastern today. ABC will have the traditional broadcast for. You can watch it on ESPN with Sue Bernadette at Karachi. That's 3 Eastern shortly after we finish here in Arlington. Those two are a trip. That's our best TV, those two. Absolutely. Do the best ever do.
3rd and 6. 3rd and 6.
For you, comments. Let's see TV later on. 3rd and 6 coming up for Reds. Look at a goal from the Rockets.
Here we go. Loose press trying to scramble, and they got stopped, and it'll be a 4th down. Here we go. All right, 2nd and 10. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Anthony Brown looking around. Pass completed, and it's only going to be like a 1 or 2 yard gain.
Are you?
All right. Today, Anthony Brown, 247 yards, 3rd and 1. Here we go. And just enough for the first down. Third and 11.
Together, not only get the play calls in, they had to waste the timeout earlier. But this is something that got to get fixed. Get the ball in earlier, allow him to grab the seat of the defense. Going to get to the 49. Brown gets it out. Rogers, and that's going to be enough for the first down. Spivey makes the catch to pick up 16. That's a nice job by him. He streaked all the way and allowed the speed of Spivey. And there's nobody that can run with him. That's a big fitness from the tight end.
All right, 1st and 10, 6.5 minutes left. There you go, Anthony Brown, and incomplete. Yeah, this team is just terrible. There we go, pass complete, and there we go. Third and 3. Second, 5.5 minutes left. Here we go. Passes down, and it is incomplete, and is 4th and 3. And it's a challenge flag.
Looking for some kind of material restriction. Don't see it. I don't see it. He gets his body around. There's some contact, but I don't have significant contact that affects the receiver. It's enough here. So, Jeff, after review, we just do not have pass interference. Going to lose the challenge, charge a timeout, and you guys got all the other information. The correction for the restriction what's the restriction that you need to see from the quarterback? I see the left hand that's around the receiver, not allowing him to come back to the football. Well, there's judgment involved. This is a subjective call. The rule book says materially restricts, significantly hinders. I just didn't see it that way. I saw the contact. I saw both players playing the ball, and I didn't see that material restriction enough where we want it for defensive pass. Then if the ball will have anything to do with it, if it's underthrown, that you don't get that same restriction because the receiver's trying to get back to the ball. As long as it's catchable, and again, we do see that type of contact on an underthrown football a lot, but it was catchable. Again, it comes down to, is there enough? Is it significant? And in our view, we didn't have enough. If pass interference was following that play, but then hard to overturn it. It would be harder if the flag was down, but again, to me, we're looking at it, it's going to jump out for that pass interference. So I would overturn it. If we had flag down and it was challenged the other way, we'd overturn it. Big thing, you're defensive guy. receivers now? See, this is all coaching. You need clarity. I want to know what are the officials looking at? What can I do? What I can't do? So
Here you go. 1st and 10. All right. Hands it off. And Hunter is getting the first down.
they might allow for that second goal to be wide open. No success. He picked up a yard on the play.
Second with 3 minutes left in the first half. 2nd 11. Luis Perez passes number 3. Boom. Ping. Ping.
My grandma died. Walmart, you know you're damn wrong for that shit. Oh my god. I was ready to grab some cards. I see you can't do that though. Which way is he supposed to face? Right? It's supposed to be facing right. He's why is this one facing left? The second one gets start making decided can be facing right, facing just blink up over right. He's symbolized the dog. That's why you touch up everywhere sees. The spirit of the dead person faces the rising sun. Spirit. There's one temptation. This guy he says he should just destroy it. When he sees that facing the American past, you must love telling anybody flip things around. They can be facing west. The future. We struck 3,000 of these. Figured it out. They can't. Got 1,000 radiated out to general circulation. Plus.
They have to go with them.
800. Hard up, so I'll take it. I see him here. I call this guy. He tells me it's a scam. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna call the cops. You can just come back and candles and stuff. Forget it. It's a pretty long story about this. I don't need to still heard this. I'll tell you. Just can't be Listen, I gotta go. Great. Thank you. I owe you. What is that? Yeah, you know, you really don't much. $50. I'm taking a bath at $100. Right? $64. $800 quality. Okay, well, I'm gonna sell it to you for $64. Wait for the copy, Joe. Buddy, I got $75 right here. Sorry. Hey, Slick, nobody's talking. Mind your own business, okay?
Well, we're at the 2-minute warning.
You can't do that. Money talks, you lost. It's over. It's not over. It's crap. Where do you think you're going? Okay. He did the game. Came back. They joined one stop.
Okay.
Sunday night baseball. So the blankets. I'll tell you what, guys, it's a little chilly here. Yeah, we blankets will be over. Under 2 minutes to go. Yeah, 2 minutes, one time out left. 2-minute situation. Randy Brown to the front here on first down to get the drive going. On the slides into a tight window. Wow, a big hit on the game of 6. Chisholm took a knock. Slow to get out of bounds.
With a minute and 46 seconds left.
So just see that from the left side. I think it's a legal hit to me. They lead with the shoulder, they not lead with the helmet. And that's exactly what I'm talking about. Be strong at the catch point. Be strong without having to be strong. You might as well. You're going to get hit regardless. You might as well hold on to it. You know, I just want to see a learning from Gerald on that problem. He said the defenders are bound off the Julio did not reach a former teammate here. He was run that route and got him bounced off. Completion by Brown. This one out to the 37. Barrett out the backfield got a couple of yards. Quickly with 1 quarter to go. Funny thing about Julio Jones. The first time I've ever seen guys in the secondary make a business decision.
Anthony Brown, 6 for 14. And another incomplete.
it, and I'm sure it happened. All they would be the drop in the low.
It's like when girls on K right now. Just like Kim killed him.
All right, Anthony Brown with a scramble, and they're going to be at Arlington territory. First and 10. Pass is intercepted.
He slips that ball right where old second base used to be, right here at Choctaw. And then Big A and Arlington took the double play. He spilled that one nice. But the tight end just didn't have his head around quick enough. And that's what Anthony Brown saw. He saw that the safety had parted and was trying to get in there. But the tight end didn't have his head around quick enough. He was still running. So
Second and 10. Here we go. Second and 10, and complete. First and 10.
So you're bored, huh?
Dude, this game is it's 3-0. As see here, it's 3-0. Dude, like both offenses are just dude, they it's just like they just can't do anything. And Merritt is down from the Houston Roughnecks.
Fine.
Oh, dude, I might just cut the stream at halftime. It's like I might cut the stream at half because, dude, this game. Oh God, this game is boring.
Well, yep. It's that bad, huh?
It's that bad. Halftime's about to happen in 21 seconds.
It's pretty fun. So were you aware that you were watching Raiders Vikings?
I thought the Arlington Renegades was at least going to blow out the Houston Roughnecks. I thought it was going to be that type of situation, but no. Arlington, besides like that second drive where they got a field goal, everything's just been like every offense has just been stalling. Is that Chris Carson shirt?
Yeah. Rocking the Carson jersey today. Just said fuck it.
Man, dude, baseball looks more interesting right now than this game.
Maybe it's time you do another baseball stream.
All right, Anthony Brown with the pass, and of course he overthrows it. Dude, Anthony Brown has just been god awful, man. He's just been awful. Like, this bro does not have proper accuracy. I don't know if it's just him or CJ Johnson. I think it's just both.
I'm pretty sure Daniel Jones can go out there and have a good
I
performance.
would say Daniel Jones would have probably gotten like 100 rushing yards at this point. And there we go. We got points. The Houston Roughnecks tied this game at
Oh
half.
my god.
Just bring in Nolan Henderson, please. I think this is probably what's going to save this game.
You better hope that this game does not go into overtime.
No. At least, okay. You know what the good news? Overtime, at least, is not like NFL overtime where I'm like, fuck, we have to watch 10 more minutes of this shit. No. At least NFL overtime is like kind of like college football, at least. So you get 3 shots, 3 attempts, and if it's still tied at 3 attempts, then of course it's going to be sudden death.
The only reason I joined is because I saw your tweet, and then I'm like, no, I'm looking at the score. I'm like, oh my god, it's 3-0. This
Dude,
game is just going through it.
the one where I said last week blowouts, this week low scoring affairs.
Listen, we all know that the Battlehawks will win today. It's set in stone. We're about to go 2-0.
Lightning will stream that game, and trust me, I will believe that game will probably be way better than when whatever the fuck I'm watching.
How come you're not gonna join them?
What? Because the game's on
Just how-
FS1. That's because the game's on FS1. And there's a clip of Luis Perez with bowling. Pepsi ball Luis Perez. I think we're officially at halftime. Oh, thank God.
You're just going through it right now.
Dude, this game, I thought like I was expecting maybe, the Houston Roughnecks the Houston Roughnecks going to lose by like 20 or 30 by 20 points by now. But no. It's just like besides that one field goal drive, it was just like both offenses have just stalled. They just have stalled. Anthony Brown is just terrible. Luis Perez is just playing and having an off day today. But yeah,
Dear God. Well, look on the bright side. You have one more half of football.
dude, I know. I haven't ate breakfast yet. I know it's 10:30, but
I mean, it's halftime. Go eat breakfast. I will entertain the viewers.
fuck it. Yeah, let's see what I have. Y'all could see paintings in the background. Probably
I'm
didn't get
working,
much.
so
Yeah, just all right. I'll be back, everybody. I'll be back,
all right, I'll
America.
be right here. I will entertain these fuckers. He's going through. Oh, y'all missed that. Shit, that was cool. Doo-doo.
No, we're not. I'm at work. He went to go get food. And I'm trying to entertain you by working. You know, at this point, if you want to join this stream, I will invite you, bro. I don't fucking care anymore. You can join a claim and call the fucking hockey game for all I care. You better take me up on my fucking offer. Blah, la, 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 la. Bra. Da-da-da-da-da. Godzilla. Got quiet in his kitchen.
Well, tomorrow I'm Friday.
Yes, sir. Ain't that right? Oh, I can finally sleep. I'm gonna go get this part because I have nothing to do. I get the fucking pass. Sure. Sure you are. Ain't fooling nobody. Okay, you little fuckers. I'm gonna unload this fucking cart full of goddamn dishes. Yo.
Your little kid with that water right there in the hallway.
No.
No?
No. It is.
Now you can call it it's bottled water.
Oh yeah.
It's cold. It's not, yeah. Well, I'll just talk to you next time. She good.
All right.
Good water. You know what's up outside by the bathroom, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right
Yep.
in the main hall.
Yep.
Main hall. But the water's awesome, bro.
All right. I'll forget myself some. Trick shot. Nothing but net. I don't know how to entertain any of you fuckers. Yo,
Plates.
to be
The one that just use one that brought one and you
yeah. How many do you need?
like two. For instance, so it's for
Anyone?
I don't know.
Good. Bro was still getting himself food. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh Lord.
All right. Well, still cooking my breakfast, but keep an update. Shit, Thomas froze. Remove bad sage. Shit. You guys ain't watching some good old. All right, whatever, Anthony. Whatever. Oh, it's 20 minutes ago. There we go. There we go.
Why do I no?
Bro
This phone.
froze.
Hang on. Let me remove the other one. No. Okay, yeah, there we go. You're back.
All right, we're back. I was saying like shit. He waited for me. After I'm like, oh no, he froze.
Dude, I had to entertain these fuckers. How these fuckers, and then Anthony popped in,
Yeah.
talked
He's
about hockey,
catching.
and then dipped.
Catching. Catching strays on the UFL. I guess a little bit. You guys ain't watching some good old fashioned record breaking hockey. Yeah, I'm watching some spring league ball. Some spring league ball. All right. This is America. But I'm still cooking my breakfast. I'm just like, all right, you want? Let me go back to to know I
What you
didn't just
making?
die. Making some bacon. Gonna put some eggs inside. Some eggs around in a bit. Gonna have some pancakes ready.
So we're having cooking with SRD.
Yeah. Basically, I mean, right now letting my laptop charge because I decided just to leave it off for the first half of the game. But man, we got an interception by the Arlington Renegades.
Oh,
But there's a
defense?
flag. But there's a flag on the play. I don't know
Oh,
who's it
son of
on.
a bitch.
Please, let it just be on Houston, so Arlington could just get the ball right now. At least get something.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
games with SRD is much more entertaining than this game.
yeah, Thomas. You never guess what's the over under for this game?
Like what, 6?
No. The over under before this game started was 39 points.
Oh, okay.
Jesus Christ. They really expected the Arlington Renegades to blow out the Houston Roughnecks by like 20 points or something, and then Houston probably gets like a garbage time touchdown. But nope, it's on Arlington because of a face mask. Great. All right,
Yay.
gonna check out my pancake.
Yeah. OB got 895. What does that mean? Oh, wow. Also, you completely, ignored me. I sent you a message, buddy. You fucking ignored me.
As a result, and the first half was a little bit unforgiving. Not a little but these defenses have done a good job getting third down, or getting multiple runs on third down. It's a second half ball in the air. We've seen more opportunities down the field. That's where the pass rush will come in.
Sure. Yo. So yesterday, when we were doing Drayline, Ken and I was working around each other, and I was looking around, and he called me a bitch. And Charles looked at it and said, "Excuse me." We're like it was not talking to you.
I mean, hey man, if you call me a bitch, I'm gonna call you one. I'm gonna let you call me a bitch.
You're back.
Yes, I got my breakfast, or I guess brunch now.
Check Twitter.
What you sent?
Nope, it wasn't me. Just go on Twitter.
I see hockey history.
Yeah, go on.
I'm watching the clip. Oh! So I saw the hockey history clip. What about it?
He is now the new all-time goal scorer.
Oh, shit. Oh, okay. Thank God. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're an entry. Okay.
Yeah, because Anthony says Anthony says, "Oh, OBI got
895.
895,
Oh, there is a new
and
all-time
then
scoring leader. Nice. So right now, so I'm seeing this graphic right now. Every team's last time losing 5 games in a row. You want to guess when Seattle's last time was?
the Battlehawks won."
No. I'm saying, so I'm looking at this graphic called every team's last time losing 5 games in a row, right? NFL teams.
Oh,
And
dude, I saw that since '08.
oh wait, everyone else is pretty recent, fairly recent at least.
Dude,
Last
I saw that.
the next closest one we get is until it look is going to be. It look I'm seeing Buffalo Bills 2011.
Damn.
I don't know. I thought Buffalo would probably be like kind of like more in like I thought it would be like maybe like mid 2010s, like 2015 or 2016 or something.
I mean, some of them like are a little obvious. Some of them aren't.
Like the Chiefs got 2015. I'm like that makes sense. They've been like winning ever since. Oh yeah, 2015. What's actually the funniest thing about that? Like legit, they started their season 0-5 that year, and after they won 11 straight. Then the Dolphins was 2022.
Yes, that was the infamous seven loss, seven win run.
That was 2021. This was 2022. Is this like where the collapse happened? Is it like the collapse?
What happened in 22? Because was
They were
that
winning. They were winning a lot. This is where first year. This was the first year of Tyreek.
this was the year when Skylar Thompson made
The playoff
you know
appearance. Yeah. Bengals was 2020. That was the infamous. Well, that was Joe Burrow's rookie season where he got the torn ACL.
I don't want to talk about that.
Let me see. Colts
My,
and Titans
my
were both
glorious king.
22. Buccaneers was 2017. Famous Jameis. $2016 for Eagles. Oh yeah, they went 5-0, and then they just immediately collapsed after that. Won like two of their so what? So 5 games. So 2 of their 9 games.
Um, I feel like I feel like some might be like whatever, like the Jags. They're infamous 1-0, and then the whole like
They
we want
lost
more than
50
one,
straight.
and then they lost to 15 straight.
Got the number 1 pick because the Jets screwed themselves out of the tank. We could have gone 0-16 as the final time for the for the last time they get to have 16 games. The Jets really had to ruin that. By beating the Rams, which I thank for them for that, but it's also like the memes, and then they beat the Browns that following week too.
Oh, Falcons of 2020. Oh yeah, that was the year where they kept blowing leads or more leads.
Dude, whatever reason, like it wasn't like most time I ever think of like a Falcons blown lead. I remember the Cowboys one with the infamous onside kick.
Oh, against with Dallas, right?
Dude, that was bad.
Whenever I think about the blown out leads in 2020, I think about the first time Nick Foles actually played with the Bears. Like
That was the
Trubisky,
same year. That was the same year. Matt Ryan got like stiff armed right against the Saints on Thanksgiving.
I think so. I think so. If not, maybe it was 2019 too, because I know the Falcons had like a couple of years like in a row where they played on Thanksgiving. I think Taysom Hill started a Thanksgiving game. I could be wrong. I think Taysom Hill started a Thanksgiving game. Remember, there was a time where Taysom Hill got a first round tender. So, like, if you guys wanted Taysom Hill, you would legit had to trade a first round pick for him.
Not gonna lie, it would have been the most Sean Payton move. The moment where he got traded to the Broncos, if he would have drug Taysom Hill with him.
Wait, what would have been fun? Wait. If Sean Payton went to the Broncos, what happened?
If he also would have drugged Taysom Hill with him.
Huh. You know what I mean? Interesting. What if Sean Payton went to the Broncos in 2022?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Well, I know he retired that year. He retired for a quick second that year, but it would be interesting to see. I don't think the Russ trade that happens. Here it is. If Sean Payton went there in 2022, I don't think the Russ trade happens.
Gino would have never been Gino.
But here's the thing: I don't think the Russ trade would have happened for Denver, but would it happen to any other team? That one's
I mean,
interesting.
again, I mean the Commanders were offering 3 first round picks for Russ.
I know, and Seattle was like, nah, we ain't saying Russ to the Commanders. I know. I thought for a minute they were like, oh, okay, we're keeping Russ then, cool. Or the Commanders are really that dumb that we could give away our franchise quarterback like that.
Did you ever see the thing where the Commanders one time called the Chiefs to ask about Patrick Mahomes? The Chiefs said no. They're like, okay, thank you.
I know. Like, I really want to know what was the Commanders thinking in that process. They're like, you know what? I know he's the best quarterback in the league right now, but maybe the Chiefs are thinking about it.
I mean, it all depends. Um, Imagine telling Giants fans back in like 2018 that like, oh yeah, you guys will get Russell Wilson. That's going to happen in 2025 after he's washed.
It's just crazy how everything just changes within a few years. Like in 2020, we're all expecting, oh yeah, Russell Wilson's our franchise guy. He's gonna retire a Seahawk. And 5 years later, he is now on his fourth team. And y'all are partying up at the place apparently with that Soldier Boy.
Yeah. Um. Okay, I'm actually getting close to being done. I'm early because I was gonna be super late today. How's the game so far? It's still for 3-3.
It is still 3-3, and the third quarter is about to be over right now.
This just shows on how like great this game is.
The peak football right here. This is peak football. Might as well just put the fourth quarter already. And we're at the end of the third quarter. For anyone, there's still a chance for you to bet the under for this game.
Oh, I was promised peak football. I bet the over.
Wait. Oh, that was a trailer for Venom for some reason. Because I thought Tom Hardy looking like he's at San Francisco.
As of right now, Tom Hardy is in New York.
Yeah, but how this trailer looked like, I was thinking like this was like Venom. This was like Venom 2 or something.
I feel like it is now safe. I think it's now safe to talk about Venom 3. It's been out for several months. I still hate the ending.
I feel like the Venom 3. So I mean, did you see the end credit scene though, or both? Yeah.
Yes.
So there is still a Venom symbiote in that said universe.
Because as far as you know, Tom Holland's universe still has Venom in it. So
Yeah. So I wonder. Well, I'm thinking what's going to happen here is Spider-Man: Brand New Day will be more of a regular like a grounded Spider-Man film, and we'll see what happens there. And then you have, and then after that, it's going to take place probably during the events of Doomsday, apparently. So,
yeah, I like that, but I also wanted to see Spidey kick ass in Doomsday.
I feel like at least I like the idea because at least it'll probably somewhat fix the idea of the events of No Way Home, maybe. So like Peter Parker gets remembered and all that.
I don't know if it's true or not, so obviously don't quote me on this. But I did see a thing saying that Doomsday will see that Tony Stark is some big deal in this in this world, and he'll and I bet that's how he'll be defend himself or whatever, that he'll throw out faster Tony Stark. Which I don't hate the idea because it's RDJ. I just also don't know how I want to feel about that. Which I think honestly might be because I'm gonna go this two ways. One, it'll the reveal of him being a villain would be really cool and super clean. But I feel like too much time has passed between Endgame and Doomsday, which I think Marvel universe wide, it's been like what 3 years.
3,
So
4 years, maybe 3, 4 years, probably, depending on how they do the timeline.
because I know Endgame takes place in 23,
Yeah,
and I don't know if we're in the year 25 or
2026.
maybe 26.
I don't know either. So I heard this thing that apparently the Russo brothers are saying that the Tony Stark snap from Endgame is going to play my player role into this. So I mean, here's my theory.
Oh,
What?
Raiders are releasing cornerback Jack Jones.
I guess they were I guess looking for a trade partner for Jack Jones, but I guess they couldn't find one. So that means Pete Carroll will probably draft a corner in his draft.
How pissed would you be if the Raiders traded a second round pick for Rick Wallen?
I mean, would not be a bad idea. They will at least have a CB1.
But we would lose the Wallen and
Witherspoon.
Witherspoon.
Which I mean, all right, here it is. Here it is. One pro will be with the Woolen thing that we don't have to worry about paying them now. That's like one less contract to think about. Two, we'll save some cap space for the future when we have to pay Cross, and Spoon, and an O lineman for the Renegades is down. Matt Farniok.
Don't forget, we also have to pay JSN, and because he's our wide receiver one for the future, it's like now or never.
Yeah, we have to. All right, so pretty much it's. I mean, we'll see how this season goes because it's pretty much going to depend how he plays. So if he does play very well, then we better put the 5th-year option on him. But if we don't, then Seattle's going to be like in that weird position. Seattle's going to be in a weird position. Third and fourth right now. Arlington's in Houston territory. And here we go. All right, pass is complete, and it's going to be a first down, and they're near the red zone. I feel like what were we talking about right now?
We were discussing the Raiders and like what they might do with corner.
Oh yeah,
and
and then we talked about our players coming up.
Dude, I am not ready to pay all those people because I know that like we're gonna become fucking broke.
Here's this. How much cap space are we going to have? Well, let me check on Spot Track actually before we. So just hypothetically, if we don't pay any of our guys going to next year, I'm not, and I guess it will probably not include the because right now we are at $36 million in cap space right now
For this season or
for this year. For this year.
Wait, that's not even bad. Like that's like
I know.
if John was had a fucking brain, we could have made like another big splash.
Yeah, which I'm kind of shocked because normally will be like around like $1 million, $2 million in cap space. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. So 2026.
I swear, if John fucking trades for another like shitty ass offensive lineman, I'm gonna boycott this fucking team.
All right. So Seattle, if we don't sign anyone, re-sign anyone going to next year, we will have $138 million in cap space.
He's pretty good, but like out of all our players, who do we win? Who do we need to resign? I know we
Who's
got Cross and Woolen, and then
Walker?
whoever else in Walker.
We have also that
Shit.
boy Mafe too.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, the 2022 class was nice, but then you have to realize it comes with the tax after.
Don't forget, if we don't extend Howell, there's that. So because Howell was also 22.
Yeah, which I don't think we're going to re-sign Howell. It feels like it doesn't feel like it. My predictions are, I guess, like who is my priority? Who is like my priorities at least? I would say Charles Cross is probably like my number one priority right now. Even though we'll probably put the 5th-year option on him. Who else? I think Woolen will probably be a priority, but I wouldn't be shocked if we don't. I wouldn't be too surprised if we don't extend him.
I feel like when it comes to Walling, he had a great rookie season. Should have gone, defensive rookie of the year, but that's the point. But like, I haven't heard much of his name in 23 or like 24.
Okay, so 23, he kind of had a bit of a down year. 24, he wasn't bad, but you could tell that he was, he's definitely just a quarterback 2 for us, a quarterback 2 to us. I mean, it's kind of tough because I feel like I'm not sure what Woolen would think. I'm not sure if he's a guy that would just want to like be a cornerback 1 elsewhere, or is he willing to like be like, yeah, I'm willing to be with Devin Witherspoon. That's a tough one. Another guy, I feel like we could extend him, but I think this will be a cheaper contract too. Kobe Bryant.
I would happily extend Brian because he went from a corner to like a safety, and he played safety very well.
And he did better than Rashawn Jenkins. I'm sorry, not Rashawn Jenkins. No, is it Rashawn Jenkins? Yeah.
Yes.
I'm thinking about Laviscus Chenault, the wide receiver that we cut.
Oh, he was ass.
That Jets game pretty much ended his time in Seattle. 2nd and 14, and there you go, Luis Perez with the pass, and he gets the first down. We are near first and goal territory. We're in the red zone at least. I feel like I would probably think Charles Cross would definitely a guy I would want to sign. I think we could extend Kobe Bryant to like a very cheap deal. Kenneth Walker, that was a tricky one.
Because this sounds like a Pete Carroll move, and we kind of know John. What if the Raiders trade the 6th-round pick for Walker, and with that pick we get Gendy.
I don't think they're gonna just trade the 6th pick and Walker just straight up.
I mean, if they do, you would laugh your ass off.
I will laugh my ass off, but okay, here's the thing. I think hear me out. What if it's a trade up? We trade up 18 and Walker, and we get their 6th overall pick and maybe like a mid-round pick.
I mean, that's more fair than my evil ass, but no, that'll be a good ass trade.
Yeah, and then I'm not sure who we draft afterwards because I feel like we could get Will Campbell. Could see us getting like the best lineman in the draft at that point. But all right, 1st and 10 for the Arlington Renegades. Can they break the tie? There you go. Hands off to Hunter, and all right, got some good gain, and gonna be about a gain. Looks like about a gain of 6. Oh, ESPN Sunday Night Baseball today. Red Sox and Cardinals are gonna play.
I haven't watched baseball yet this season. I know the Mariners lost the series to your ass, and I'm not salty. Honestly, I don't
GG's,
really
by the way.
care. Yo, yeah, dude, GG's, 100%.
Dude, have you looked at the I know you haven't seen baseball, but look at the AL Central standings. Dude,
Let's
it's
hear it
just,
in just a second.
or I'll
My
just
hands are
tell
hurting me a
you.
little wet. I'm actually almost done with like the breakfast portion, and I'm early today. I'm gonna get silverware kind of done, put some shit away, wipe, clean up the two parts, and I'm gonna hopefully take a walk for like 30 minutes.
All right.
Yeah,
All
give me a
right.
second.
All right, Luis Perez, pass. And we got a touchdown.
Oh my god, it's a miracle.
Yes, I think that's Burnett. Yeah, Deontay Burnett. Thank God. Finally. I was gonna laugh at the Arlington Renegades if they lost this game.
You know what? There's still a chance. Remember, I bet the house on the over. Can they please get the over?
Can they score 30 points? Can they score 30 points? Over 30
Well, it
points.
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who scored 30 points. But can we just get like 10 points from each? We'll just call it a day.
All right, let me see. What are they gonna do? It looks like they're gonna go for the 2-point attempt.
Oh my fucking god! God damn it! Uh huh.
Oh, Luis Perez looking. We find an open man, and he did. It is 11-3.
All right, that is what 14 points. Listen, there's still a chance. There's still a
14 points.
chance.
You need 25 points, or sorry,
There's
26
still,
points.
there is still a chance.
You
Come
really
on,
expect a shootout. You really expect a shootout right now.
come on. I put so much money on this game.
On
Was it, a fantastic investment choice? No. Do I give a shit? No.
Oh yeah, good luck seeing the Jesus movie on Sunday or next week or whatever.
It depends when I have time, man. Work at play. They kick my ass. Um, Carrie is about to start school on Tuesday, and then she's been doing school from Monday to Friday, and then work Saturday, Sunday. So it all just depends on our schedule nowadays. Like I'm working a double tomorrow. Like I won't be able to see it for shit.
Ah,
Tuesday maybe because I have it off, but I'll be at the gym for like a couple hours.
yeah.
All right. I'm gonna get a couple cars wiped down, put like two things away, and I'll go my walk. Well, that was easy.
He's 39. Jesus.
Hey, 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 hey. Is it raining? Ah, shit. I don't had it bring my fucking. Oh, wait, no. The Bengals hoodie is in the truck. I'm showing.
Hmm.
All right, give me 1 second. Lightning says, "What's this? A touchdown in this economy?" Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, dude. This game, dude. This game was. This game has been something. I mean, their defense is playing well, but it just for the most part, their offense has just been like. I think their offense is just feel. I feel like it's just said more about the offense than really about both their defenses. But we finally got a TD, man. We finally got a TD. It's like this.
All right, I'll be right back. 1 second.
All right. Boom. You ain't no home back girl. You ain't no home back girl.
Second season. Jaden Price fields it at the 24. And Price run down at about the 33-yard line. A 9-yard return on that.
Man.
And it's fucking raining. Look, I'm outside right now. I'm gonna go. I'll go take a walk, but like, it's fucking pouring.
It's raining cats and dogs.
Man, fuck. Yeah, no, fuck it. I'm gonna go get my hoodie. I'm just gonna like walk to the gas station.
All right.
They want to utilize their running backs down the stretch. So a lot of Balaj, a lot of Clifford. They want to keep this ball on the ground.
All right. It's just like cold. It's sprinkly. It's just way too wet. It's fucking
Yeah.
miserable. Most of the time it's gonna kind of be my hoodie pocket for now, but I will still be here. I'm gonna walk to this fucking gas station, which is which is a long walk.
Hmm.
No, fucking. Oh, I'm sure. I'm gonna turn my camera off. Well, this is my cardio. Part of like my cardio for today. Maybe I'll just go to the gym and run like a mile.
Yeah.
Do a mile on the tread. I have to get into shape. I have to work out. Got that fucking LA marathon that you and I got to run.
Yeah.
If you think I'm fucking with you, I'm not. Dude, if I'm in like good shape for that, well, you better get ready to officially meet me in person.
Yeah.
I mean, you and I always said that there's a better chance where you and I meet in person than like most people.
Yeah.
This shit's happening.
Yeah. Shit.
And then what's gonna happen is you're gonna pull a Landon after a month after I get back. You're gonna call me a dick and leave.
All right. I heard of an Amtrak.
Yes.
Yeah. Have you ever thought of it? Like you're like, oh, go to Seattle to LA on a train.
No, but I feel like that'll take forever.
Let me see how long will it take from a round trip from Seattle to LA or whatever, because that'll be the best.
Because like obviously I don't mind flying and like, I'll pay for my own ticket and shit. But like as of right now, I can't purchase tickets into March. Like so February is like as far as I can go.
I'm assuming you have to wait till like next month then, because sometimes
Yeah,
that's how those flight works. Were you trying to bucket through like United or were you just using Expedia?
Expedia.
Yeah, I use Expedia too, just for like hotels and stuff, because at least I see like every hotel.
I mean, shit, it'll be entertaining.
I could technically book the hotel right now for.
Well, you were saying that you and your father, you guys both get, a hotel room, whatever, at the end
Holy.
of the fucking.
But yeah. I'll tell you what the hotel name is. It's a Courtyard by Marriott.
Unless you trust me enough to like, share a fucking
Unless
hotel room with me.
unless we could chill in a room together.
Oh, fucking dude, that'll be entertaining.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, because we could okay, so with cursing, I'm trying to refrain so I don't curse in front of my parents because they're not. I mean there's an
Oh no,
occasion
dude, that's probably fine.
there's an occasional slip up, but for the most part I just nah.
Oh, fine. Yeah, dude. Landon's parents, The girls like, oh, we're gonna like do like rules. Say like no cursing in the house. I didn't.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the hotels, and it's somewhere in LA. I gotta like or like unless it's like in Santa Monica. I'm just trying to. I think I found it. Let me see if I got it correct. So I guess if you come on Friday, right? So but it'll last like Monday.
California. What are the
What?
gas prices there?
Dude. All right. So it's gonna. So I mean, okay. What is your gas prices in Washington, or I guess in your area?
So as of right now, currently I am in Blaine, and I'm walking past 3 gas stations. I'm seeing 425,
Oh,
429, and 429. So yeah, about
oh
like,
yeah. No. We're in the same range then. You're pretty much expecting the same thing then.
I mean, obviously I probably won't be driving because I
Yeah,
can't rent a car.
until you're like 25 or something. And then even if unless well, there's some places you're able to do it, but they're gonna charge you more because you're younger.
Yeah,
Uh, but for the most part, like unless you take an Uber, the only options are me or an Uber. That's pretty much it.
I don't know. You trust me enough to like have me in your car?
Oh yeah, no, I trust you having a car. I'm just saying. No, I'm just letting you know those are your only two options left: the Uber or me.
I mean, you would be cheap as hell. I like what? I'll have to pay you for like food or whatever.
That's. I mean, if you want, yeah. I just got it on. Let me see. I just on. So two travelers, one room. So I think this is I think this is the place I went to. I just got to make sure. Oh wow, it is 370 a night right now. Wow.
That's expensive.
Hold on. Let me see if I got the right place because I think so, but
I've made it to the gas station.
let me check if that's the address. I just gotta. Yep, that's the address. Yeah, that's the place.
Jeez,
Yes, well,
expensive.
to be fair, I mean, to be fair, we only book it for like just for Saturday, just for Saturday night and Sunday night, since we're like since you know since we're only gonna leave since we only necessarily need to leave on uh on Saturday just for the bid pickup, Sundays for the marathon, and then usually we leave on Monday morning. So
Oh, I thought you were gonna have me flying like Friday night, just so
oh
I
yeah,
have like
no,
a
no, no,
minute.
no, no, no. I'm just saying what my dad and I do. I'm just saying, like, I
Oh
mean,
yeah, yeah.
yeah, but I mean, but I'm saying like right now. So I did for a whole 3 nights, right? 4 days, 3 nights, Friday night, Saturday, and Sunday night. Uh, so 370 a night, and with that, it'll equal to $1,289, taxes and fees all included in the price.
It's a lot of money.
Yeah, and it'll probably get more expensive soon as the more soon as it gets more into the thing. So unless let me check the area of hotels in the because we do it by the finish line because not only that's the only reason we also do it there is because they have a shuttle to take us to Dodger Stadium.
Ooh,
So yeah, I mean they're basically school buses and city buses basically, or or charter buses, I guess. So basically, they just try to get like everything they can, but you have to wake up like very early to do that.
Fair.
And if not, the only other option is driving, but parking there and getting there is a pain on the ass on its own.
That's fair.
Century Park Hotel's right next to it. Let me see how much that one costs. Sold out damn. Okay, did not expect that, but all right.
Yes, please. Thank you. No, thank you. That one's sold out. That's crazy.
Yeah, I saw it. I was like, what the hell?
Dude, 370 at night for just the two of us. That's fucking insane.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's for two people, one room. So,
Yeah.
I mean, so what? It will be like 600, we're about like split 650 each on it.
That's not too terrible. I mean, one of my paychecks can like cover that. So
I mean, as long as I'm able to like try to save it up, maybe get put like $100. I mean, what? So what do I have over a year, or I guess less than a year now? But
yeah, but it depends on like when we book the hotel room.
good point, because it will get more expensive as soon as the date comes. All right. Well, we'll see, because right now we were at an early thing, and we're at the 2-minute warning.
Okay. Please, just 20. Just throw up some. I want 20 points right now.
All right, what's another one? I'm trying to look at these hotels, and right now, I think the hotel that we go to, that my dad and I go to, is pretty much the best option.
You know what we can do is get a hotel that's right at the start, run the marathon, and then run back.
Go to Dutch.
I mean, I feel like if I
Wait, what?
go with
Yo,
the
all right,
way I am right
there we
now,
go. There we go. There we go.
huh? So, I like 4 days.
Wait, what?
If I would run that marathon the way I am right now, that would take me like 4 days.
Huh. I mean, all right. So if you walk it, it does. It could take you. All right. So if you walk like majority of it, it could probably take you as much as what I did last time, which was like about 6.5, 7 hours. Unless you walk it for like the entire way, then it's probably gonna take you like about 8 hours. Race starts at 7, so you would be done by like 3 p.m. But you have to like be kind of quick about it too because they do open up the streets. All right, so I found another hotel nearby the finish line. This one went from 370 to 363.
Oh, woohoo!
Wow, a $7 difference.
Yay! Authentic Mexican food and just drove to the damn Taco Bell.
We got a complete pass. Wow, what a 4th and 3 by the Roughnecks. They tried
Oh,
to
yeah,
tie this game.
they swear to cross. If we get fucking overtime,
Wait. Dean Blandino's looking at it. Looks like a catch. Yep, it's a catch. All right, they are in Arlington territory.
okay, I'm almost back to work. Well, my truck, anyways. I'm not gonna.
Yo, so this hotel's called the Intercontinental. Is this
Okay.
John Wick? John Wick?
Oh,
Welcome to the Continental. Oh yeah, I forgot about parking. Yeah.
shit, I was gonna say, I was trying to talk to Carrie and haven't heard join us. But I just remember
Yeah.
she'll be in school and she won't be able to get the time to like join unless for whatever reason she has Fridays and Mondays off. Then we might be able to pull this off.
Hmm.
Okay, made it to the work parking lot.
All right. They're going for 2. Okay.
Oh,
They got the touchdown. It is all. The score is a special number, Thomas.
Landon's in the chat.
Yeah. 2 points to tie this game. And will they get it? Oh, maybe. Oh, and I think it's short, but it is short. 1 yard short. Yep, his knee went down. And it is over. This game is pretty much over. Well, actually, let me see what's the how many timeouts Houston has actually. Houston has 1 timeout. Oh, so they're going to have to go for 4th and 12. They're going for 4th and 12 for sure. It is right now 9. It's right now Houston's 9, Renegades 11. There we go. 4th and 12 with the Houston Roughnecks. The Houston Roughnecks convert.
What?
I just read something right now. All right, here we go. 4th and 12 and incomplete. All right, the Arlington Renegades just win it by 2 points against the Houston Roughnecks. Are about to win this game. They had it too. The receiver almost had it. Kiki Chisholm almost had it too. Arlington defense just made the right play. All right, well, let's make it oh, yeah, I already made it official, yeah. the score out of context.
Oh my god.
Is this kneeling time, or they're gonna just do a? Yep, they're gonna do like a one run play, and then. Yep, just waste the clock and just let it, and they'll probably just kneel the ball after that.
By the time Russell Wilson gave an end around to David Moore so he can get the
His
100.
bonus,
Yeah.
yeah,
Whatever happened to David Moore?
he's with the Panthers actually.
'Cause, like, I haven't heard his name since Seattle.
Yeah, so pretty much what happened, he went to the Raiders practice squad for like a quick second, and then he went to like Denver for like a tiny bit. Then he went to Tampa Bay. Actually, I remember him with this like during the playoffs versus the Eagles. And then after that, he's with Carolina now. He was there last year, and he got extended to like another 1-year extension. So I mean, good for him. He's at least still in the league.
I don't know what it is, but like, I can hear like former Seahawks players, and then like on Seattle, like I know them, but the moment they leave, they just fucking disappear from the league.
Like, there's some players who stay, but then you just never really like hear them as often.
Unless you're like Bobby Wagner and you're still elite.
Yeah, you're Bobby Wagner, or you'll hear Richard Sherman either through he signed with a new team or he's in the booth.
There's Russ, obviously.
Tyler Lockett's somewhere in Seattle, just chilling.
Metcalf is in Pittsburgh, probably starting about 16 fights.
Is he going to start fight with a quarterback, or is he going to start fights with George Pickens?
I don't know.
Could see going either way.
Definitely.
I mean, DK Metcalf versus Tariq Woolen would be an insane one.
We know that Brooks is in Miami.
Brooks in Miami. He's doing something. I don't know how he's been.
Baker is in Tennessee, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, after he played just 8 games.
I mean, they worked out in the end. We got Ernest Jones, who's way better.
And we extended him too. And there's the final kneel, and it's official. The Arlington Renegades will win this game 11-9. Or I can say the Houston Roughnecks lose this game a certain score.
9-1-1.
9-1-1 exactly. All right. What a game. What a game. I don't know which one's worse. Bears Texans this game or a Thursday night game.
And then when we like, what's the like terrible games that we've streamed?
Week 2 of last year. Week 3, I think. Week 3, I think.
Is that Mother?
No. That
Damn
no. Mother's Astray. Mother's Astray.
it! Damn.
No. This is the cat from iCarly. Actually, that's actually what we named her. That's what we named her.
Oh, okay.
Well, I want to send a tweet out, but I don't really know what to send about this game. This game was the game of our lives, I guess. Honestly, might as well just put a Jameis Winston quote, and I feel like it summarizes the game so well.
True.
Let me go find that Jameis Winston quote on, like he said on Thursday Night Football, the horses are riding or something like that.
Man, I wanted to see Jameis QB1 in New York.
I know. Unless, I mean, lower in New York, watch it. We get like 12 games of Russell Wilson, 3 games of Jameis Winston, and you'll just have the one random Tommy DeVito week 18. We'll just have the Tommy DeVito week 18 appearance. Knowing our luck, knowing the Giants' luck, that's what's gonna happen. Jameis Winston. Wow. I love how they have Jameis. There's a Google search. Is like Jameis Winston's quotes. So the quote is, "The horse is prepared for battle, but the victory comes from the Lord." Yeah, I feel like it's like the perfect quote too.
Oh, so by the way, this is the Roughnecks team that you glazed until my Dragons beat them.
No.
And
No. This is not the Roughnecks team I know. This is the Houston Gamblers disguised as the Houston Roughnecks.
whatever, same name, and
Different squad.
listen. When it comes to the Roughnecks, they in a very fair and correctly called game lost to the Seattle Sea Dragons.
Yeah, I feel like this shouldn't count for the Houston Roughnecks all-time records. It shouldn't count. It's kind of like, again, it's like Cleveland, It's like, it's like, think about it. It shouldn't count. Like, should it count for Houston's all-time records?
Again, you guys lost to the Dragons in a correctly non-controversial called game.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. Just saying. Oh! Look, Thomas. Look.
What?
Look at this one. Look at the ticker. Yeah. Or here's an old one right there.
God.
Yeah, the game y'all slept except Anthony. Anthony had to carry the stream.
There's this one.
Ah, oh, come on. Nah. What is this one?
I don't remember that game.
Killer Dead Flags 4. Was this like a game that it was penalized a lot and we were just counting the flags at this point?
I don't remember.
Oh, wait. Here's the context behind this one. That game was rough.
Peak heart attack right here.
Peak heart attack right there. Yeah. Leonard Williams got that pick six, big man touchdown.
Our greatest game.
This was the I'm saying the Brazil. This is the Brazil game.
Yep.
I think I streamed that one.
This game pisses me off still.
Oh, because we could Kyler Murray could have gotten a touchdown, but ended up getting picked. Oh, this one. I was in Arizona at that point. Oh, here's a good one though. Here's a good one. Hey, that was probably the most complete game besides like the Cardinals one that we've seen all season. I thought this game was gonna be a heart attack game. I was thinking this is gonna be shootout. Just you watch. It's gonna be a shootout all around.
It was boring ass game.
I mean, I'm happy with the win, but it's also I know it just feels like an asterisk because we played against Skylar Thompson and Snoop Huntley.
By the way, the 5 formation penalties, that shit was real. It pissed me off.
Yeah. Oh, here's a good one. Which is a classic. Wait, what is this one? Halftime washed.
So the short line that one, it was Philadelphia Niners Cowboys. But halfway through, we just cut the stream.
Right, because we were so bored. We're we're not. We're gonna go play Fall Guys. I think we should decide to play Fall Guys right after, right, or something.
Yeah. Speaking of Fall Guys,
Madden. Was I play Madden? Oh yeah. This was the actual good time. This was the good one, the good ending. Because I did not expect to be 5 attempts. I thought I was gonna get 20. I was thinking 22.
how about this one?
Battlehawks 18, Roughnecks 0.
Yeah. I love that the score never got updated.
Oh yeah, because that game was pretty much. I was I'm not doing the score anymore. I'm not. I just felt. I felt I am not. I don't feel like I feel like I just felt. I felt like I was I'm not doing this anymore. This is just this is already a belt to ass game.
So this one, it was Lightning and I. We co-streamed. He was calling. No, I had to call the Jets game, and he had to call the Bengals game
because you guys were in different markets. But it's still so random that you got the Rams game. I get it because NFC West, but it's just it still feels weird. You got a Rams Jets game. All right, let me see. There's this one. I think you streamed that one, I'm assuming.
Yeah, that was one of that. Yeah, that was the one of the can. That was the day of their Brazil game.
Oh yeah, here's this one. Peak
Peak.
Gino scoring a game winning TD, and then
What I
finally
feel like
the
I
infamous.
feel like there's just like a lot more games that I streamed, unless I'm tripping.
Oh well, yeah. Think about it too. We also because there's also the ones with lightning.
True. No, the ones on your channel before we decided to
Or
co
we
co-own
collab, yeah. Because I think technically my account's still like the free account right now. Mine's like
there
the
was
free
this
account.
game, Darnold's first loss.
Second loss.
No, it was his first.
No, remember he lost to the Lions the week
Oh,
before?
the
Right,
Detroit
remember
game.
because Detroit, because Sam Darnold's only 4 losses came from 2 teams, the Lions and the Rams, and in the week 18 and wild card, the Lions and the Rams. All right. What a game. I don't know how to feel about this one. Both offenses were just terrible. And then they finally got a touchdown at the end of the fourth quarter. I mean, I don't know what to really think about it. I mean, my rankings are going to be interesting this week. I really me praying.
All right. I have to go. I have to go begin to work, so we'll
All
call
right,
it.
we'll call it. All right, everybody. Well, this is the stream. Have a good day. Have a good week. Have a good rest of your weekend. Peace out.
A town down.
And done.